Hey everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I want to tap into the full moon energy, so happy full moon to everyone. This is the full moon in Capricorn. We're just going to pull some cards. I don't have a spread to follow. I'm just going to kind of wing it. Welcome to those that are new, and thank you for those that are returning, for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I really appreciate you. So let's see what's coming up. I also did a Santa at the Sea that I've uploaded. You may want to catch it as well. And yeah, let's just dive in. I want to see what this full moon is bringing in the way of healing for us. So we're going to do that one first. What is this full moon in Capricorn going to heal for us? What will we find is alleviated from this full moon's energy or time frame in our lives? What is this full moon in Capricorn? Buck moon, thunder moon going to heal for us? And we have home. It's going to heal things for our sense of stability, anything in and around our home. If you're looking to relocate, it's going to help with those energies as well. So very interesting. Number 35. So home healing. It says, in the context of this teaching, let's use the word home to describe your unconscious ability to attract intimate partners with positive and negative qualities your parents instilled in you. This card honors the wounded child in you that keeps repeating and recreating home, hoping to get your childhood development codependency needs met. You might even provoke the other to act or look like your original parent. Oh dear. In a world where so many of our natural emotions were not encouraged and, worse yet, suppressed, you are now encouraged to feel the feelings trapped inside you that consistently sabotage your life. For some of us, home was an amazing, empowering, and happy place. But for most of us, it was lacking. There was unease and hurt. This is imprinted on your nervous system, which forces the dysfunction you had with your parents to rise to the surface with your current partner and people close to you. There is this healing action I'm going to hold up. So this is really saying about recreating home. And of course, the other messages of home, anything to do with your home in general. But this is a sense of recreating home for good or bad, right? In your intimate partners is going to come to the surface with this one. So this is a big one, and not to be taken lightly, because a lot of things dysfunctional can come up from the childhood place, right? So let's see what else this moon wants to tell us. So that is a pretty big message in regard. So if you're finding situations, you may be feeling like you're sabotaging, or relationships are sabotaged due to this patterning. And then we have renewal. Undercurrent is magnetic pull, and the top one is uncharted waters. So there could be, again, it talked about a resurfacing, so it could be a pull to, you know, like if you're having a difficulty in a connection, it could be a pull to renew the connection, to like investigate what went wrong because that's uncharted, like look at what happened, you know, that kind of thing. This can be bringing it a pull to be bringing it up for healing within yourself without that partner, really willing to go into those uncharted waters, into those depths to look at it, because this is pretty heavy duty stuff in regards to that, like I just said, that connection to the past and recreating it. Let's see what spirit this moon is working with us. Like I said, this isn't going to be a long reading. I just want to kind of tap in and see what it has to tell us, things that it wants us to know. So that's one of the things that we're going to be pulled to renew, the self-sabotaging tendency that we can have to recreate that subconscious, unconscious feeling of home, and maybe like restructure it, renew it, and like that's the uncharted waters about it. You're going into those depths with a new mind frame, right? With a new energy and looking at it in a different way. And we have the spirit of masquerade, false, hidden, and deceptive. So the spirits that come out, if they are negative spirits, this is something that we're being helped with. So, you know, we can wear masks. You know, there could be masks that are worn that kind of create those situations, right? Because you weren't able to be vulnerable. You weren't able to feel like you could be your true self, and that could have created issues as well, the other person involved. But there is definitely something coming up with that. So let's pull one more and see what other spirit this, and it's the masculine. So this could, not to point, because we see the feminine here, but this could be to do with a man in your life that has been, and then the top card there, they wanted me to look, is the spirit of waters, cleansing, healing, and emotion. So definitely, and that's why I was drawn to the ocean themed deck that we had out there. You know, hiding emotions, right? Or feeling like someone's hiding emotions, feeling like somebody, that could be like a pattern, feeling like, because you could feel your parents not expressing themselves emotionally. Maybe your father was emotionally unavailable, and you keep recreating, you keep pulling him in to get him to reveal his feelings for you, and you know, you pull that in partners, and you wear a mask to get that to come out of them, and they're wearing a mask because they're unable to give it to you because of the energies. There's something here that's coming up to be looked at and to be released and to be healed. So yeah, that is the message that's coming for us with this moon, and it's a pretty powerful one. So however it applies to you, and again, we're not pointing to the masculine, but it could be as an issue with father or mother or both, but it's definitely something to look at. So let's just see what else this moon wants to tell us with the charm cards, and we're going to let this reading go. This is just something that's definitely a big energy that's coming up for being looked at, right? And again, you don't need that other person to clear this for yourself. You can be, you know, looking at it, healing it from within yourself, but it's going to bring it up for you. You're going to feel it more. You're going to see it more. You're going to notice where maybe you took place in it, or the other person. Could be something like that going on here. So what charm card? So these will be messages, signs that this moon is guiding us, or we'll see in regards to this full moon. And we have lips, desire. So could be conversation. It could be a desire to have a conversation when we put those in together. And we have axe, revenge. So again, those heavier energies, right? Playing things out in a more painful way. And we have horsepower, which is, it's Cancer time frame. And we have butter, smooth over. So it could be a desire to, a powerful desire to smooth things over, where there was a feeling of painful interactions, right? It doesn't have to be full out revenge kind of thing, but it could be painful interactions, a powerful pull to want to kind of smooth things over, a powerful desire, if you will, to communicate you know, to clear things up, to smooth things over within a connection, is something that the spirit wants to tell us about this moon and its energies. So the powering drive could have been pain, right? The desire to create pain through this this patterning, or this, you know, the familiarity of that feeling, pulling that to you, that there was a strong desire and drive within your subconscious, perhaps. But now this moon is wanting to bring it out and smooth it over and get it cleared. So let's see what angel, let's lighten the energy a bit, spirit, and see what angel messages want to come to us for this full moon in Capricorn, what we can expect from the angelic realm. And we have children, so those childhood issues, right? Family, when you were a child, there's that energy coming up. So the angels are helping with this, definitely. They're definitely there helping with this energy. So if you can't work this out with the person, you can definitely, you know, hold them, hold space for them, see your part in the situation. You're both, most likely we're both playing out each role for each person. Like you were probably triggering them, they were probably triggering you, because we're seeing both of them here, because it takes two, right? This is something in regards to relationship for sure. And you reenacted something that was familiar to your inner child. And so it's to bring that to the consciousness, forgive yourself. This isn't about finger pointing or making the other person wrong. Holding them energetically in forgiveness, and And again, I'm not telling anybody to go out and have a conversation or hash this out with somebody, especially a full moon. Like, this is a tender wound. No. You just want to kind of like work it through yourself and become easy on yourself with it, right? What other angel message does this moon have for us, Spirit? And we have nature. So going out in nature is going to be important. I'm also getting Virgo. That's Earth sign, Virgo time frame. Getting out in nature, which we're entering into. So grounding energy, grounding yourself. And we have one more, and we have romance. So again, that's definitely going along. And then we have spiritual growth. So it has all been a growth process, and it could have been for the energy of spiritual growth and to be able to clear this childhood wound, right? But there was a spiritual partnership that you had, a spiritual contract to bring this up and to clear it and ultimately smooth it over. So if you haven't been able to do that, I feel like you will be able to do it with nature in the physical. But again, this may be not the time to like dial up and have that conversation, right? It's something that you want to kind of heal within self, move forward in understanding and forgiveness. And if that's meant to happen in the 3D, it will unfold naturally, right? But yeah, there is a big recognition. This is an energy that's usually coming up for healing from this moon. So pretty amazing, important, powerful, if you will, energies that is pretty common for most people.